John, a 1-0 defeat to Hamilton this afternoon. What was your thoughts on the 90 minutes?
I felt the first 20 minutes we were okay. Yeah, I'm saying there's a game on here today, and then after that, once again, same as Partick Thistle, we let Hamilton get on top and they dominated the game. Start of the second half, they were the better team, dominated the game. And we couldn't get our rhythm. And the rhythm that I'm talking about is all the stuff that I see my boys doing against Ayr United. No matter who you're playing against, that's your benchmark. So that's what wins you football matches. So no matter who you're playing against in terms of your opponent, you have to make sure that you're working them and you're running them. So when I sit and analyse it, I just felt that Hamilton probably did that better than us, which gave them the right to control the ball. But saying that, even in controlling the ball, we were standing up to it. I'm honest enough to say we were a wee bit second best in the second half, but we were trying hard enough, we were solid. But to lose the game the way we lost it, it's a little bit disappointing, because the referee says it was a handball. We get the opportunity to look at the video analysis, and it's clearly hit. I don't even know if it was shoulder, I think it's more chest. Graham's actually played it with his chest. So for the referee to give a penalty for that, for handball, you wonder what he's seen. And if he's seen handball, then he's making it up, he's guessing. So to lose a game like that, it's bitterly disappointed. And we're not having a go at the referee or anything like that, but my boys have worked very, very hard. And we've dug in there, and at times we're under the cosh, and there's times in football that you're going to have to do that. And to lose a game with a decision like that, we expect a little bit better. So I feel the referees got that wrong, let us settle down. But that's part and parcel of football.
You've spoken in the past about Graham Dorrans and his influence for the team. You'll be disappointed then that he'll be missing for next weekend?
Well, I don't know what the appeal system is. Somebody mentioned the appeal system, and if common sense prevails, and you've seen that, and the referee did say handball, that's clearly not the case, then I feel that we might have a strong appeal. That doesn't take away the fact that we've lost the game because of that. Listen, I felt Hamilton probably over the piece deserved it, but they have to earn it. We were still standing up to it. That's part and parcel of football. As I say, we couldn't find our rhythm, we couldn't get the game to them. But to earn it the way that they did, with a poor refereeing decision, it's hard to take, but that's football. Saying that again, once we went down to 10 men, I felt we were resolute, we got the strikers on, and we had to play that wee sort of cat and mouse kind of game. We knew we'd get hammered going down the sides, but on the turnover at least we had a focal point to try and get to in terms of Toddy, McCann and Kevin. And on another day, we might have just sneaked one, but in terms of effort, commitment and all the stuff that you're asking of them, that's no in question. In terms of being streetwise, knowing where the ball's falling, being there first, anticipation, that comes with experience. So, we can be better than that. That's the fundamentals of football. All the stuff that I'm talking about, being hard to beat, getting there, second balls, working your opponent, which gives you the right to go and try and play your style of football. I felt we were a little bit off it.
As you could imagine, a lot of fans have been wondering after seeing the team lines about Tom Thomas. Is he injured? Yeah,
Tom's hurt his knee and he's going to be out for, we're hoping. He's had the scan, he's going to see the specialist on Monday, and it looks like a small operation that might keep him out for the foreseeable future, that's for sure, maybe the next month to 6 weeks. So I think he was missed today, Tom, just that can take the ball, and I felt that's what we lacked as well. We need to take the ball and take up the game, play the game in the other team's half. We played too much in our own half, but that's not good. That's gone back to the training pitch and working very, very hard and demanding of each other. But I say to the players after the game, you have to look in the mirror at times and say, no, in terms of effort and commitment. Nah, I don't think that was in question. I think it was a game today when we were under the cosh for long periods of the game, and we had to stand up to it. But in terms of what did I do against Ayr United, and no matter who I'm playing against, that's a performance I'm going to put in individually. And if they all done that, we'll be fine.
It's just a case of dusting ourselves down and looking ahead to next weekend now.
100%, that's what's good about football. But even before I come in, we've probably been saying that for the last 6 weeks. You know, we need to dust ourselves down. We are where we are because there's a fundamental problem there in terms of, for me, what I'm seeing is the consistency of games, performance. Hitting that consistency. We've seen it with Rotman, a high, you know, coming in there, playing against Ayr United, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. We need, that's the level that we need to play to. If no, we're under par. If we're under par, what will happen is what we've seen today. Add on what I've said to you in terms of that bit of desire and that bit of desire and willingness to dominate your opponent, anticipate where the ball's going to go, be there first. And I'll give you, I seen Hamilton pressing for the front, and I seen a couple of my defenders get a knock on their backside. You're allowed to do that, and I want a bit of that in my team. So we'll sit back, analyse it, look at it, and see if we can put a lot more stuff into it and implement it and be better for it. So sometimes in defeat, you know, as you say, if it hurts you enough, then next again week that should be your fuel that you go and play on. So hopefully that'll be the case.